folks. We ain't big, but we are a proud little community. As old as the country itself. Now, that's something to be proud of. 200 years old. Now, that's something really worth celebrating. And the man who founded this little speck of earth should be congratulated. We're proud of him. And we want to thank him with this celebration and remember him because he's done good for all of us. Here we are, like a big, happy family. Many of us have our roots here. Most of us, come to think of it. Oh, I know. We've had our little fights, disagreement now and then, but as we all know, time heals all wounds. Now, I have a special surprise for everyone. All right, boys, roll it out. Roll it right out there. That's clear away there. Boys, roll it out. That's fine, that's fine. This is a gift to all of us, all the way from England, from the estate of Ephraim Ludlow III, the deceased great-grandson of that same man who founded our little community exactly 200 years ago. All right, boys, take it off.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
It's quite beautiful, but I wonder what they're going to do with it.
I don't know, but I'm sure the hell I'm going to photograph it.
All right, folks, hold it down. Hold it down. Tonight, folks, during our closing services and giving thanks, we will listen to a demonstration of this beautiful instrument. It will be placed in our town hall for everybody to enjoy.
I wonder how much this is worth.
Oh, plenty. It looks like real gold. Come here. Let's disappear.
Are you crazy? Someone will see us.
Okay, later then. Promise.
Okay, promise.
Later.
A lot of unexplained things happened in Ludlow. It has a colorful history, but it's cold and unfriendly, and as you can see, decaying. A family by the name of Brubaker lived here. They were plagued by one strange accident after another. Mrs. Brubaker, the last one to survive, committed suicide by thrusting a knife into her stomach. There's one heck of a story here.
And grant us your blessing this day as we observe the 200th birthday of our community. In so doing, we ask you to forgive us all of our past transgressions and to renew our faith in you. There are many things we would like to forget, but we must always remember that your divine guidance has steered us through the darkness of those bad times. And we place ourselves and our future in your hands. Amen. And now, to highlight this wonderful occasion, Mrs. Ann Schultz is going to honor us by playing this beautiful instrument. Ann?
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go.
pitch black in here.
Hang on a minute. I'll take care of it. Here, hold this. Be careful, Bobby. Nice.
Do shoot me again.
Do you know anything about that piano?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Be careful. Pretty nice.
I'll let you come here often.
Sometime.
Andy? Andy, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I love you. I have a surprise for you when you come up.
You haven't said a word since we left the town hall.
That old harmonium, it was here before in Ludlow. It was just returned. Why didn't the mayor mention it?
How do you know?
I was born and raised here until we moved. My grandfather was an avid storyteller.
You sure had me fooled. You've got city written all over you. So you must know most everybody there, then.
Oh, I do. But they don't know me. I was only 9 when we moved.
You don't act much older now.
Thanks. Come on, throw a couple bucks on the table. We got a lot of work to do. Winnie.
Chris, you coming up?
Yes, dear. I'll be right up.
Chris. You frightened me.
Yeah. Look, I'm going out for a minute.
Where are you going?
Yeah, just over to the hall. I think I left my keys in the lock. Yeah, I'll just be a minute, all right?
I'll be in bed, dear.
Try not to kill that bottle before I get back, all right?
Chris? Chris? Chris, are you back? Chris? What are you doing? Chris, will you answer me? What's going on?
Well, nothing, dear. I'm coming right up.
I swear I thought I heard you come in earlier. I don't understand. What's going on?
Ludlow, population 47, farming, industry, tourism, unincorporated. That's it.
Yeah, but why now? I mean, don't you find it a
Debbie,
little
you have
odd?
always been a very curious young lady. And the fact of the matter is, I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers.
I'm looking for some historical data. Do you know where I can find any information like that?
Sorry, Debra. Everything this town had burned up when we lost our town church. You must have heard about that fire from your ma or your grandpa. Besides, we've had our share of trouble. Why bring it up?
Yeah, I remember stories Grandpa used to tell me. About the piano. The one from the Ludlow estate. That was here before.
I'm sorry, Debra. I've got to go.
Sam, I don't expect you to get all bent out of shape about this, but maybe we ought to get rid of it.
Bullshit. Don't you start giving me that superstition garbage, too. I've got other problems.
Have you any idea why the Harpers left? And Dan Willard was going to move, too?
I don't know, and I don't care. But you know damn well we've got no jobs no more. Westchester's getting all the business. Why do you think I'm working so hard trying to keep this community alive? Get too damn many old people and nothing to attract the young. Speaking of the young, Eleanor Peterson and Andy Koch ran away together. Gone. Poof. Can't say I blame them with parents like that.
Now, what are you going to do about that?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's a law against that, you know.
Wrong. Andy's 18 and tomorrow's Eleanor's birthday. And do me a favor, Chris. In your sermons, watch what you say. There's no need for reminders. Remember, it's our 200th birthday. Whatever happened was a long time ago.
I'll give that some serious thought, Sam. See you later.
Frightened me. I'm sorry about the picture.
Oh, I didn't mean to. The door was ajar. I was sure I'd locked it last night. Which is strange, too, because I seldom lock our community hall. Wait a minute. I know you. Debra, isn't it? Huh. What brings you back to Ludlow?
My job, I suppose. But without it, I would have visited anyway. I really am sorry about the picture. I didn't even touch it. I was standing over there when...
It's all right. I can fix that, no problem. You mentioned a job. What do you do?
I'm a writer. Not infamous yet, but maybe someday. Reverend,
Yes, go on.
this piano. It was here before in Ludlow, right?
I don't know what you mean, Debra.
I think you do. Please remember, I was born and raised here. My parents are from here, and their parents. And I remember a lot of the stories that Grandpa used to tell, so why won't anyone give me an honest answer on this question?
Well, I wouldn't know about that. But it's common knowledge among the older folks that this same instrument was here with Ephraim Ludlow, our founding father. Why do you ask?
Curiosity. From the few bits and pieces that I can remember from the stories that Grandpa used to tell me, they sounded interesting enough to...
Well, I'd be the wrong person to ask. I mean, I'm not that much older than you are. But I'm sure that some of our old-timers could help you out. I really don't know very much about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Again, I'm sorry about the accident. I'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You've been spending entirely too much time in your room again. Why? Emily, answer me, please. You are purposely making yourself disgusting. How long can we go on like this? At least answer me. Stop it! Stop it right now! How many times have we been through this before? You've got to try to help yourself. Please.
Yes, Mother. But my dolls.
Your dolls. Your dolls will be just fine. I'm going out for a while. I won't be long.
Now hold still. I have tried to make you pretty, and you repay me with bad behavior. You were always like that. That's why your name is Isabel. I wouldn't want to have to punish you. Okay. Who laughed? I heard someone laughing at me. I demand to know who it was. Eve. Was it you? Were you Shannon? Maybe it was Abigail. It was, wasn't it, Abigail? I have tried to make you the prettiest one of them all. Now you laugh at me. Company. We have company. Mama's going to take you to a party. Maybe we can all go, if you're good. Except Abigail.
Child. Step closer. Come closer.
So we can adore you.
What a lovely child. Does she speak?
Does she walk?
Who's the father?
Young. Yes. So very young.
She's mine.
She's mine.
Touch her and I'll kill you.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to find you here.
Oh, I thought I'd get a little practice in before Sunday. You know, I love the sound.
It doesn't bother you? The fact that it's, you know.
The original Ludlow? I'm surprised at you. After all, this is the 20th century we're living in. Hmm?
Good night.
Good night. Be careful.
For a writer, you sure don't do much writing.
First, you've got to get the facts, Winnie.
Don't call me Winnie.
Sorry. The history of New England towns. Listen to this. Ludlow, population 47, one of the earliest settlements. Tourism, unincorporated, farming, industry. That's it. I can't believe this.
Believe what?
Every other town in this book, there's a wealth of information on, but not Ludlow.
So what's the big deal? Why is that so important?
Well, I'm not so sure. You know, at first I thought I was just in this for myself. You know, kind of a root syndrome. But it's more than that now. I don't know. I could tell you stories from when I was a kid that would raise the hackles on your back. And they're not just stories. That's history. So why isn't it recorded anywhere?
Maybe you haven't looked in the right places.
Yeah, maybe. But I will. Have you noticed that people are moving away from Ludlow kind of sudden? And that celebration sure had a forced atmosphere.
Around here, nothing's much livelier. Sure is pretty. The piano.
The piano that no one will talk about.
So what's to talk about?
I don't know. I'm telling you, that's the key to something, Winnie. Founding Father Ludlow, from what I've heard, was not a giver. He was exiled, from what I can remember. Not from England, like many of our forefathers were, but from this country back to the old country. And he swore to get even.
Even? What did they do to him?
That's what I'm trying to find out, Winnie. I mean...
Okay, sister.
Don't call me sister.
Then don't call me Winnie.
Look, as long as we're working on developing things, try it on a sense of humor.
The Westchester City Council will meet tomorrow night with the Ludlow Centennial, the top item on the agenda. City snow removal will also be discussed, with the removal and transportation of this winter's devastating accumulation. Also on the agenda are problems with garbage removal in Westchester, with a landfill site near Ludlow opposed by many of the city's councilmen. More snow on the way. Westchester Ludlow weather is next. Once again, the Westchester Ludlow...
And you know how sorry we all are this dreadful thing happened. We know it's quite a shock to you. We're here today to pay respects to Emily and to...
Sam, don't you think we ought to call in the authorities? We need help.
Now, wait just a minute. We've been taking care of our own business too long to go running to outsiders for help. This whole nightmare doesn't concern anyone else. We've got to deal with it.
For God's sake, Sam. This isn't business as usual. There's been somebody killed here.
What happened? A crazy girl had an accident. What was to be expected of her? She should have been in an institution a long time ago. I'm sorry, Anne.
Dear God.
Sorry, Anne.
Well, how did she die?
Hung herself, that's how.
Oh, that's a damn lie, Sam, and you know it.
That's so? I think the doc here can confirm what I've said. He examined her.
Death was due to strangulation.
All right. You do what you want. But I'll tell you something. You better lock your doors. You better not get caught alone. Because I swear to you, what Ephraim Ludlow has in store for this town is going to make what happened in this house look like a church picnic. Ah, you don't want to listen to me. Go on. Bury your heads in the sand. Pretend it doesn't exist. Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. Because I don't want your blood on my hands. End of sermon.
Back tomorrow. Shorts on. Right. Photo News, Wynn speaking.
May I please speak with Debra Hall?
I'm sorry, she's out for the day. Any messages?
No message. Thank you.
Eternal rest.
What are you mumbling about?
Debra, glad you're back. Come here.
Well, I hope your afternoon was better than mine. I'm nowhere.
Well, I've been doing some research on my own. How do you like them?
It's a nice work. What does it mean?
These, my dear, are blow-ups of an inscription on your piano.
Interesting. Soul cries?
This is what I've got so far.
Walls of sound. Soul cries. Eternal rest?
And the inscription's marred with scratches. Too much wear and tear. What do you make of it, though?
Well, it doesn't mean anything yet. Keep digging.
I wish I could get a clean close-up of that thing. That would help.
I went to the county seat library today. Nothing. But did you know that Ludlow is older than Westchester?
Deb, if you want me to help, you're going to have to clue me in. What are you getting at?
I'm not so sure I know. All right, I'll tell you what's bothering me. Ephraim Ludlow was booted out of this town after he settled here and built a community. With him, he took all his possessions, including that piano. 185 years later, he sends it back.
He's getting kind of old by now, isn't he?
All right, so his family, his deceased grandson sends it back. Why?
Maybe they wanted to get it tuned. All right, I don't know. Why?
Well, that's what's bothering me. Judging from the stories I heard, there were a lot of ill feelings between Ludlow and the townsfolk. There were brutal killings, witch burnings, tales of vampires. So why would even his family, who must have heard of the goings-on, send a gift to a town that was nothing but trouble for them?
They forgot and forgave.
No, I don't buy that at all. I think it was to get even. But how? Why won't anybody answer any questions about the history of Ludlow? And why are people leaving? And why is there no historical data? Oh, another thing. Ephraim Ludlow had a daughter about 10 years old who became very ill and died here before he left. And he blamed her death on the townspeople. I remember my grandfather telling me that story.
You're getting everybody uptight. Next thing they're going to do is panic. And then what?
Keep your voice down. Sybil's sleeping. She's under sedation. She almost became a victim this morning.
A victim? Victim of what?
Come on, cut the crap, Sam. Not with me, please. We all knew it was going to happen. It was only a question of time.
Not all of us. Just all of you superstitious fools. Curse. Revenge. Shit.
God, you must be mad, Sam. It's worse than I thought. A girl gets torn limb from limb, and you treat it like nothing's happened. She was on the list of names.
Shut up, Chris.
No, no more. Look, the least you could do is tell the others to leave. Maybe they'd have a chance. This town is cursed. It always has been.
And just what would you like me to do? You think the police would help? The FBI? The Army, maybe? Do you really think that would help?
I don't know. But something has to happen. Sam, listen to me. You and I are on that list.
You're getting too upset. Control yourself. Pray. Why don't you? Pray. Maybe that would help.
Chris.
Chris, you promised not to leave.
You coming?
No, why don't you go on in and take your pictures? I'm gonna go see a man of the cloth. Maybe he's in a more talkative mood now. No luck, nobody home.
Well, I've got my shots. Let's go. Unless you have something else in mind.
No. You notice something?
Yeah. Town's dead.
It's like a ghost town. I don't have a weak stomach, but I do have goosebumps. Might be because I'm cold.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to come back. If I have to canvass door to door, I'm going to find out what I want to find out. Watch out!
What's that?
It's a little girl. What is she doing out on the road?
She's gone.
Did you get it?
I think so.
You saw it.
Damn right we did. Let's get back and get these pictures developed.
Oh. It's very kind of you, Mrs. Murphy. Taking time out to help me like this.
It's no trouble at all. If you don't mind, though, I do have some chores to do this afternoon for a little while. So I asked Sarah Burns if she'd stop by and tend to you for an hour or two. Is that all right?
Fine.
Good.
I don't believe it. Nothing. Not a thing. I saw it. You saw it, right? Look at this.
Nobody would believe us if we told them. What about the other photographs? How do they turn out?
They're good, all right. If you can decipher the scribbling.
Contained within walls. What walls? Walls of sound. The piano is the solution, I'm telling you. Darn only to what? Play thy piece. Something's got to be in here. And being a reporter, I'm ashamed to say this, but I have a feeling that, Winnie, I have a feeling that something is so close it's about to hit us right in the face. There's something...
Not so fast. If we go too fast, we're sure to miss something.
All right, all right. Something is happening, or is going to happen. And everybody's afraid to talk. And it's something big. That piano. We've got to examine that again, and a little more closely this time. Are you with me?
Not quite yet. May I remind you of the county board meeting? That's our first assignment, like it or not.
Damn it, that's right.
Sarah? Sarah? Is that you? Sarah? Mrs. Murphy? Who's out there? Answer me, please.
I'm sorry, Chris. God, I'm sorry. You know that, don't you? We've been friends, neighbors, all our lives. Our parents, neighbors...
Don't continue with that. You know what you'll come up with if you do. It's only a matter of time now. Days. Maybe hours.
Why did you have to dig up those old papers? My God, they were dead and buried. You should have let them burn. Your father saved them from one fire, then you dig them up and save them again.
Maybe the only way to stop it.
How do you figure that?
By getting their names and warning them so they can get out of here.
All right, Chris. Maybe you're right. Right after the burial, we'll look at that list and destroy it. And that piano.
What have you thought up for her death certificate?
I don't know yet. We'll think of something. Won't we?
Somewhere, there has to be a clue to this entire nightmare. And if you know more than I do, Sam, you better tell me. Now.
He just doesn't want revenge. That I know. He's had plenty of that for many years. He's after something more. What?
Hello? Reverend? Mrs. Wensler? Hello? Is anybody home? Hello?
Debra.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knocked. The door was open, so I thought maybe you or your wife would be.
I'm glad you came. I tried to call you yesterday, but you weren't in.
No message? You didn't leave a message?
Well, I wasn't sure I wanted to talk just then.
I don't understand.
You will. Come on in. No, sit down, sit down. I don't know what you know, or how much. But this will tell you everything. But we have to move fast, if it's not too late already. These are the original Ludlow documents. The history of Ludlow.
I'm afraid I still don't understand.
Assume you want to help.
Of course.
You know about the Ludlow curse.
Curse? No.
Then why all the interest then?
Curiosity at first, and then the stories that I heard, and then I started piecing things together myself, and the incident last night.
Incident? Last night?
Yes, that's why I stopped by. This little girl, she seemed like something from the past, ran out in front of our car, and we almost hit her. And then she was gone.
In 1860, Marcus Donaldson proceeded to follow his wife and young Bill Seaton to the train, and shortly after pulling out of the depot, approached the couple and fired at his wife point blank with a 12-gauge shotgun. See, Marcus was Sam's great-grandfather, and Sybil was the great-granddaughter of Mary Powell, the runaway wife.
What about the others?
How much more proof do you want? The great-grandmother of Ann Schultz was torn apart limb from limb shortly after Ephraim Ludlow's incident.
They cut off his hands?
How generous of him to spare his life. Well, after that, they thought his fantasy over the instrument which he played almost constantly was the cause for all their misfortune. So they took his hands. But the evil stayed with the town. And now it's reaping its final harvest. Here.
William Christopher Hall? My great-great-grandfather? Means I'm on the list?
So am I. Or all of us.
descendants of those who were responsible for this act of horror more than 200 years ago. And ever since then, the evil visited upon this town has been repeating itself. You see, my great-grandfather was the one who cut off Ludlow's hands. And your ancestors were some of the accusers. And Sybil's were the ones who fetched him and brought him to trial. And Andy and Eleanor, the two kids who disappeared, their forefathers were on the jury. And then Doc Donaldson. He treated Ludlow's 10-year-old daughter. See, and when she died, he blamed the town. And that's when he swore revenge and cast the curse. And this is the final act. He'll have all of us.
Well, there's got to be some way to stop it. I mean, my God, it's 1983. Things like this just don't happen. Right?
I wish.
What are you guys doing here? Who are you? What do you want? Where did you get those things? This is some kind of a joke, right? Sit down.
Samuel Donaldson, descendant of Frederick James Donaldson, are you?
What are you? What do you want with me?
We've got a little surprise for you. A very special surprise.
Let me take it.
No. Let me. Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
Walls of sound. Walls of sound. Behold, take note. Note. Play thy piece. Oh, this means something. Caged. Eternal rest. Soul cries. What?
Winifred seemed to think that these letters might represent musical notes.
Notes.
Yeah.
Notes. Notes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's it. Ephraim Ludlow's ghost is in that piano. And I think I know what he wants. His hands. I don't know what could happen. We should draw the notes. But every instinct tells me to destroy that thing. Right now. D-E-E-E.
Welcome. You're just in time for your trial. Or, shall we dispense with that? And, just go on to the execution.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? If it will end the evil, get on with it.
Execute him.
It was your superstition that brought about this wrath. It was your ancestors that gave me these. Shall we?
Get it over with.
Go ahead.
His head. Take his head.
Well, my pretties.
No!
At last. My revenge. Now!